Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back. So finally got a new full self-driving beta software update for my vehicle, so I'm super excited to test this out. But we got no time to waste, so let's get started. Alright, so this is version 10.11.2. Man, that's a lot to say. Oh, wow. So something I have noticed, because I have had this for a couple of days, I've noticed that this new software update makes turns much quicker. Because, I'm used to the car will, kind of creep forward and look for traffic, but it's so slow that the car is literally just kind of sitting in the middle of the road looking for traffic, and then it becomes like pretty much a hazard. So I'm definitely glad to see the car is a little bit more aggressive this time, which that's something I've noticed. To how to describe 10.11.2, aggressive. It's definitely acting more like a human driver. Come on, there you go. I always never know, what's the appropriate time to honk before, if someone's not going. I never know. Oh, boo. Speaking of that, so with this new software update, Tesla took away my boombox feature while driving. Well, okay, I guess when I say Tesla, I should say the NHTSA took away my ability to use boombox. Because before, I would be able to, honk the horn, and the horn would sound and La Cucaracha would play it right after. Nope, no more of that, because it is a safety hazard. And it's oh. Good Lord. And the car with, we took over on that one. I don't know, do I blame those people, though, for going back into the lane? They did have their turn signal on, though. For me, as a normal driver, I would have stopped and let them over. But the car's like, nope, I'm going to keep going. So that was interesting. We'll call that a disengagement. Oh, damn. Don't know if that counted as it running a red light. I'm not sure. The light was still yellow, but I would have stopped. Yep. So no more La Cucaracha, no more boombox feature while you drive. So I'm pretty disappointed in that. I think that's just the NHTSA coming after Tesla for whatever they can for a recall. I already got a notice in the mail from Tesla that that they made them mail out that says something along the lines of, "Hey, your seatbelt chime might not work from time to time when you don't have if your seatbelt's not hooked in." All right, cool. I've literally never had that issue in my life since I've owned this car. Really, to me, that was just a waste of paper, and you could have sent me that in an email instead. Why'd you have to mail it to me? Whatever. Enough on that rant. But aggressive. That's how I'm going to describe 10.11.2, just in the couple days that I've had it. So by the end of this, we'll kind of see where we are in terms of on our way to level 4, level 5 autonomy scale, which, for those that don't know, there's the autonomy scale. Level 4 is, I'll be able to get into my car, and it should be able to take me anywhere, but I am still responsible, and I will need to be able to take over if necessary. But literally, there should be pretty much no disengagements. It should be pretty much perfect. Level 5 scale is what you see in the movies, where there's no steering wheel, no pedals, no nothing. I just get into my car and go. So that's the level 5 scale. I don't think we're even close to that, but we'll see. But other craziness in Tesla news is what occurred within the past 24 hours. So Elon tweeted last night that Tesla would no longer include the mobile charging cable with every new Tesla purchase. And that instantly sparked a riot in the Tesla community. So for those that aren't tracking, maybe if you're not a Tesla owner, you're kind of new to this, Tesla includes basically a charging cable with your vehicle when you go to pick it up. It's in a bag. It comes with the ability to, plug it into a wall charger or a wall outlet, like a 110 wall outlet, or if you have a NEMA 1450, you can plug it into that 220 volt charging like plug. But Elon last night decided, hey, we're not going to include that anymore. And instantly, like I said, there was just a wave of just like comments like no, you shouldn't do that. That's a horrible idea. Because when you look on Tesla's website, the mobile charging cable is $400. What is going on here? We're just waiting. But yeah, so the mobile charging cable, depending on what you like, it goes anywhere. It's like $275 all the way up to $400. That's expensive, an additional cost outside of buying my vehicle, because Teslas have gone up in price so much. But now I have to buy this charging cable if I want to charge my car. Other issue I have with that is they are currently sold out on Tesla's website, and they have been for as long as I can remember. So imagine you're one of those, like, you don't have Twitter, you don't have YouTube. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing about this from me, which hopefully you're not. But so if you're one of those, you don't have Twitter. Say that 3 weeks from now you go pick up your Tesla, you go through the delivery experience, you get the car back home. Maybe you're not near a supercharger or anything like that. All of a sudden you go to look for your charging cable, and guess what? There isn't one. And maybe you're one of those, you kind of live out in the middle of nowhere and you don't really have access to a supercharger. But then all of a sudden, you get on the phone with Tesla and all that, and all of a sudden, like, oh yeah, you had to buy the charging cable. Why didn't you tell me? Anything like that. So now here you are with a car that's stuck in your garage that you can't use because you don't have access to a charging cable, because Tesla's website is sold out. Because that is a common occurrence with Tesla products, are that they are sold out because people buy them all. Let's use the belt buckle for an example. I think it might be finally in stock now, but it sold out on Tesla's website in minutes, and then I'm not even joking, the same day I saw them on eBay going for more than triple the price. So now we're going to start seeing that with this charging cable. But at least some good news. Literally, I woke up this morning and Elon already kind of went back on what he said. So he's like, hey, we're going to lower the price of the charging cable now down to $200, and we're going to make it much easier for you to purchase with your vehicle and make sure that it's more readily available. So good on Elon for that, for listening to the masses, listening to the people, because I could definitely not see that not going well at all. Because apparently his big reason for getting rid of the mobile charging cable in the first place was, not a lot of people use it. Like, I'm curious what that data shows, how many people actually use the charging cable. I use it every day, especially for me, because I'm in the military. I don't stay in one place for very long, so there's no point in buying the $500 wall connector, having to have an electrician come out and install it, which is going to cost me more money, and then when I leave, I have to pay an electrician to rip it out of the wall, take it with me, and then have an electrician reinstall it in my new house. I just don't see the point in that. I would just rather have someone, install a NEMA plug, a 220, and be good. So I'm pretty happy that that Elon kind of went back on that and made things right. Because I've never seen so much backlash. The closest thing I've ever seen is the Rivian price increase fiasco, where Rivian basically came out and said, hey, I don't care when you reserve your vehicle, guess what, we are going to raise the price on it as much as $20,000, which, apples to apples, not really the same thing, but pretty damn close. What's the car doing? And see, I'm curious why the car decided to get into this lane. That was not necessary. So now it's just slow. Yeah, for me, I wouldn't have gone in that lane. I didn't see the reason. There was no reason for it to do that. Because, I think we can stay in this lane, or in the left lane, we would have been fine. But yeah, really, that's the only difference, or that's the only news really to report from Tesla. Nothing too crazy. No word on the Cybertruck or anything yet, other than 2023, which I call 2023 the year of Tesla, where the Cybertruck, the Roadster, the Semi, and a prototype of the Bot will hopefully enter production. We'll see though. I'll believe it when I see it, because some of us day one Cybertruck reservation holders, since was it 19 November? Man, they're good. Man, I'm not liking that. That's twice where I'm kind of on the cusp whether that's considered running a red light. Man, let me know in the comments. What do you think? Should the car have stopped or should it have kept going? Because for me, I would have stopped, but maybe the car just misinterprets something. But I've noticed it's been way more aggressive going through traffic. Like, the car could have definitely stopped. It would have had to slam on the brakes though. So maybe it's trying not to slam on the brakes. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Did my car just break the law twice in one day or not? Ooh, there's a Model Y in front of me, a couple cars up. It's got the roof rack on it too. I don't know how I feel about the roof rack. Yeah, but other than that though, the car's been doing great. Big takeaway from this drive is it's more aggressive. Oh, here it goes again. It's about to turn yellow. Oh, of course now it doesn't do it. Never mind. Disregard everything I just said. But so the car is a lot more aggressive, and then it's a lot better. It's a lot quicker making turns. That's the big one, making the turns. The fact that it's quicker, I do like that. Coming up on our final turn here. Last time it made this turn pretty well. We'll see if any changes have been made. So it should go to the right lane here. Nice. See, I would have rounded this turn just a little bit quicker, but what can you do? But yep, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel and have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below. That definitely helps me out a ton. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. See ya!